Hello again, folks. I have been going through some of the stuff, some of the, little tidbits and nuggets of info, and I found something that I think is really, really interesting. And I wanted to see what you guys thought. So, let's take a look. Now, we all know that on November 5th, Remaker was supposed to have put together a sign-in, sort of login sheet for the crime scene. And while he was supposed to do that in a timely fashion, we all know that he didn't do that in a timely fashion. So, the thing is, though, is that when he did, and I believe it was him who said on the stand that he saw Ken Kratz at the scene on November 5th. Well, okay. I guess I can dig it. I mean, Ken Kratz was the prosecutor. I mean, it is a little weird for a DA to go to a crime scene, but, whatever. So, as you can see, we've got Kratz and Remaker signing in at around 3:20, along with Wiegert at about 3:20, on November 5th. But, see, then I got to thinking, okay, it's a little weird for the DA to go to a crime scene. I mean, typically, the DA doesn't go to the crime scene unless it's like somebody major, like, something major has happened. And at that point, they had only found the car. There was not even any proof that she was dead. So that seemed a little strange. Then, as I'm going through the case files and I'm checking up, seeing if anything new's has been posted yet, I know that there's, they've probably put up pretty much damn near the whole case file at this point, but you never know. Interesting little tidbits could come through. God, why is it sitting? Okay, sorry. And then I found this. This is the appointment of Kratz. This is the actual court document that shifts the district attorney on the case from Mark Rohrer. It's just me, or does that sound like he was named by Scooby-Doo? And it shifts it from Rohrer to Ken Kratz. And, it looks pretty on the up and up. Matter of State of Wisconsin versus Stephen Avery. District attorney has a conflict of interest under statute, blah, blah. No compensation is to be paid. Okay, I can dig it. Signed by Willis. I mean, he's a douchebag, but whatever. He is the judge on the case. And then I noticed something that seems a little strange, a little odd. Ken Kratz was at the crime scene on November 5th, which, to someone who was not paying attention, would have said, well, but he's the special prosecutor, no bigs, right? Until we see this. He wasn't appointed the special prosecutor until November 15th, 10 days later. So, what the fuck was he doing at the crime scene? Folks, if he wasn't assigned the case yet, if he hadn't been transferred over as the special prosecutor on this case yet, and this piece of paper wasn't in the file yet, meaning that he was not involved in the fucking case at all, what the fuck was he doing at the crime scene on November 5th? All right, folks, I'm going to let that question just sort of linger in the air for you. I've got a few other awesome things to bring to you today. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this off here. Just wanted to give you a little what the fuck. I will leave the links for these two documents down below in the description. Also, don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to me on Twitter, Mama Phoenix 6. And I will leave the link for the GoFundMe campaign for Clue TV, which has nothing to do with the Avery case. It's Clue TV down below in the description. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next video.